One thing many of us have learned in the last year is how productive we can be when we aren't spending an hour or two commuting to and from work. The pandemic has made us efficient, if nothing else, and all this working from home didn't break the internet, so with a laptop and a phone or two, we sure get a lot done. In fact, even before COVID, the American worker was about as productive as we have ever been. And as business picks up and unemployment falls, all that productivity is actually going to be a problem. It's an economic concept, but it's way too early on a Sunday morning, so I'm not going to give you equations and stuff. But in lay terms, once you have an economy running at capacity with almost everyone employed like we had before the pandemic, the only way you can actually grow that economy is with people. Generally, more people, but at least enough people to replace those who are currently working. America doesn't actually do that. In fact, virtually no developed country does, because we have families where every parent works, and we have very few children compared to the olden days. In a modern society, the birth rate isn't high enough to replace workers who retire from the workforce. Hence, America has what is called a negative replacement rate. Simply put, we don't give birth to enough new humans to replace those retiring. And there's really only one way to fix that. More immigrants to make up the difference, both to do the jobs we need done and to sustain the economy with the money they earn and to pay taxes to help pay for our future retirement. After 4 years of an administration that conflated our southern border issues with actual immigration policy, which is a lie, some Americans believe immigration should be severely curtailed or shouldn't exist at all. Now, that is what you call ordering a side of xenophobia with your economically flawed main course. The idea that America has been a prime example of innovation and creativity is in large part because America has always attracted the best and the hardest working immigrants from every corner of the world. But bad immigration policy is narrowing that innovation gap between the United States and other countries. The good news is, despite being unwelcoming to immigrants for the last few years, surveys indicate that most would still choose the United States over other countries. I could easily continue to make the case that America's immigration is what makes America great. There's even a giant 135-year-old statue 7 miles southwest of where I am right now in New York City, near where the Hudson River meets the Atlantic Ocean, right by where the ships carrying immigrants used to come in, dedicated to the idea. But over time, bad politics has eroded that idea. Bad politics and bad policy. Despite that, it is important to remember America is historically really good at immigration, and immigration has been really good to America.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.